We live, all black everything. The universe is always working. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Tell a friend we back again. You know, like you hitchhiking, share it, like it, subscribe it. All good. Go through it. Tavistock Institute. Don't take my word for diligence. Information is, just information. We just sharing it. It don't belong to nobody. Gotta get you something though. Here we go. All black everything. These are the original shirts that we make too. And get you one too. Get you one of them. But here we go. We taking off right where we left off. First chapter. Counting into the ground. May have wondered how such control and his Nazi predecessor, Peter Kuski, explains, quote, before a potential agent has even been accepted for training by the CIA, he has already been effectively brainwashed during the selection. Hmm. Reese, leader, Reese's leaderless group, were in reality groups of candidates artfully manipulated by outside programmers in completely contrived and controlled situations. In 1946, Nathan Klein, who at the time served as the War Shipping Administration of the United States, described an officer selection process that Reese personally set up for the U.S. Marines shortly after the war. End quote. Peter Kuski, in the shaping of the Anglo-American SS by war, explains. He says, candidates were gathered together in a group and told their future as a squad in the Marines was dependent upon beating the record of all other Marine units who had tried to solve the problem that they were about to be presented. Then they were told to imagine that they were deserted on an island and the unassembled life raft before them had just drifted ashore. With suitable appeals to their team spirit, they were instructed to break the record in getting the raft assembled on the island. Psychological warfare specialists standing on the sidelines observed carefully the approaches of each individual in the group to the problem. Did he immediately rush into trial and error mode, or operation or stand back? Yeah, or operation or stand back and size up an overall solution? Did he exhibit a gung ho enthusiasm and motivation, or withdrawal and alienation from the situation? When, no, excuse me, which man would move for leadership and manage to enforce group discipline and draw out team spirit? When they had tabbed their leader, a ruse was used, such as an alleged invasion on the other side of the island, to pull him out together with three or four others. This way, a new situation was developed where the psychological warfare experts could observe the rise of a new team leader. One purpose of this insidious and artful, or of these insidious and artful schemes, was to encourage mindless team spirit and to select the most rabid and competent team leader. Another aim was combined with the candidate's personal history questionnaire and other written tests was to compile a psychological profile of each man for later use. Again, citing Peter Kuski, he quotes, he quotes, it was still necessary, however, to destroy whatever real ego strength the candidate still possessed. This was the intention behind Reese's stress test. One such test was used by John Gardner at the OSS in this brainwashing scheme. The candidate was given 12 minutes to construct a cover story to be presented to interrogators who caught him stealing government documents marked secret from a government office in Washington. The candidate was told that this possible new identity and warned his answer, compromise OSS or organizational security or blow his cover. And we're gonna do it right there and come back and hit it again. Tavistock Institute, get you some. We just helping it out, open your mind, waking up them sleeping giants. All black everything. Thank you for tuning in. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Like it, share, subscribe it. Let's go. Get it through the algorithms. We getting it. Peace and love. You know how the bombers do.